I'm gonna be solving. Wait a minute, I need to set up something. Okay. Yeah. So I got this challenge email from Hackering, so I'm gonna solve this. Let's see what it has. So what I like to do is when I code, I like to listen to lofi musics. These are so relaxing, and when you have this kind of music in the background, this helps me to focus on the problem as well as like feel like you're doing something. So if you're thinking something, like if you are trouble getting the solution, you think, and then like with beat, and then I get the solution. So you know what I mean, right? Yeah. So this helps me to focus more on the problem. So I'm gonna be solving this in JavaScript, and let's see the problem. Starting with one indexed array of zeros. Okay, so one indexed array of zeros and a list of operations. So yesterday we had same almost the same problem like this, where we had to execute some queries based on the queries. I mean the numbers in the queries. So starting with one indexed array of zeros and a list of operations. For each operation, add a value to each array element between two given indexes, inclusive. Okay. Once all the operations have performed, return the maximum value of the array. So what we get is we get an indexed array of zeros. So we get an indexed array of zeros and a list of operations. So this could be, so let's see, this will be n will be and queries. So let's see what query is and what n is. So what I am guessing is query is a list of queries. Console.log. Okay, so I missed console.log. Okay, so let's see input. So let's see 5. So what is 5? Okay, so this is the length of array we need to create, and then this is the queries. So what we need to do is, based on the queries, we do some operations in the newly created array with length of n, and return the elements in the element of the array we just created, the maximum valued elements in the array we just created. So for example, if we create, say, let r equals an empty array, so we will make it empty array. So for let I equals 0 and I is less than n I plus plus, and we want to create an array of length of n with value of zeros, right? So arr of I equals 0, right? So ARI of equals 0. So when we console log the ARR, we will get bunch of zeros. It's, 5 zeros, right? We get 5 zeros. We got 5 zeros. So what we need to do is we need to do some operations in this array based on the queries we get from this array, and then return the maximum valued elements in this array. Okay, so let's say, so what is the operation? Operation, for each operation, add a value to each of the array indexes, each of the array element between two given indexes, inclusive. Okay, for let's say this is the okay. Actually, index start from 0. Okay, so anyway, so they have the example sample questions here. So the queries are 153 and 487 and 691, and the queries are interpreted like A, B, K, right? So add value of K between the index A and B inclusive. Okay, so I still didn't get this quite yet, but we will understand it when we read through this, when we go through these operations they have done here. So when I equals 0, so it is not 1 to 10, it is 0 to 9 actually index, because index start from 0 and length minus 1, that is 9. But anyway, it's okay. So when we start, when the array 0, it is all 0, because we have 10 here, so we will have a 10. And then when it is 1,
if you've heard calls recently to defund the police, you'll want to hear what happened when Camden, New Jersey dissolved the city's police force.
It was, look, you've got an opportunity here to be co-authors of a new policing paradigm.
On the Journal, we look at cities like Camden and all the ways protests could turn into policy. Tap now to listen to the Journal for
so
free
153. So okay, so when
This is where it turns heads.
53,
With its provocative
so
design,
operations are
bold, powerful
153.
stance, and sleek, dramatic silhouette. This is the all-new Infinity QX55, a crossover coupe unlike any other. The Infinity QX55. Lead the way. Let the world catch up. Click or tap the banner now to explore more and reserve
Okay, let's see this. Okay, so queries interpreters. Okay, so we need to add values of K between A and B inclusive. What does this mean? So we have to add the value of K between A and B. A and B 153. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay. 7, 4, 8. 4, 8, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we add 7 here. and 691. 1 2 3 4 5 6 6. This is the 6 and 1 2 9. Okay, yeah, so we got this part. Yeah, so I think you also have got the problem. So what we need to do is we need to, so they have the queries, which is a two-dimensional array, and the okay, so which is exactly, if I am Q, okay, so what happens is the queries, the length might vary, but there is always three elements in the inner array. So the length of the outer element might vary. So say you have 153 487 691, and you can have like queries like without this, or you can have some more like 12 1 7, something like this down here. You can have that, but there is a structure that is like n into 3, right? N into 3. So the queries is a 3D array of n into nx3. What that does mean is this can vary, but there's only 3 elements in the inner array. So that means the first one is A, B, and K, and then the what we need to do is value of the K. We need to add value of the third of a value. We need to add the third element of query to for first to second elements, first to second elements, where first and second elements will be what will be the index of the newly created array, right? So this will be this. Okay, so we will okay, so yeah, we will create the array first. Okay, we will create array first. We can go without creating the array. Also, we can create array first. So let I equal, we have created array first. So we will iterate over the thing. And we will try this. Okay, so let 0 and j equals 0 and I is less than ar dot length and j is less than q raised dot length. We will try this. I plus plus j plus plus. Okay. So we will try this. So we are running 2 loops simultaneously and see if we can achieve this. Yeah, we will leave this idea for now. So what I'm thinking right now is iterate over the queries. Queries dot length. Okay, so I is less than query dot length and oh, what happened? Okay, and I plus plus and let's see. So every time we hit a query, what we need to do is we need to while let counter, okay, we will say let counter equals array of queries of we start from that, right? We start from that. No, we have to say minus, right? -1 and while counter is less than queries of 1, right? So what we need to do is what we were doing essentially is we get the we start from 0. Okay, we start from 0 and we go till 4. 0 1 2 3 4, right? And then we add the ARR of counter equals value of the third one. So this will not work because we need I here, right? We need I here. Okay, queries of I of 2, right? So this is our code. So what we have done till now, oh, this is fairly simple. So we have created the array of length of n. For example, in here n is 10, so we have created an array with length of 10 and every element has value of 0. And then what we did here is we iterate over this. So when we hit the we go through this. Okay, so what we did is when we hit the first one, what we did is we counter -1 is query of value this one, so this will be 0. And yeah, so like while 0 is less than 5, okay, what we did is array of, this is empty, right, 0 0 0, so array of 0 equals queries of I2, that will be 3. So what we did is from we add this 3, and then we go next, which is I equals 1, no, counter equals 1. Oh, we have to, oh yeah, counter plus plus, okay, otherwise this will be an infinite loop, right? And when counter 1, we add the 3, this 3 here. When counter 2, add the 3 here. When counter is, no, when counter 0, we add 3, counter 1, we add 3, counter 2, we add 3, counter 3, we add 3, and counter 4, which is less than 5, we add 3, and then we reach to counter equals 5, and then what it did is counter 5 is not less than 5, that we came out of this while loop, and we went back to the for loop, and then we set another counter, which is at this time I is equals 1. So this will be the we are iterating in this array, in this element, through this element. So in this case, what we did was the counter equals 4 minus 3, 4 minus 1, that becomes 3, and while 3 is less than 8, so 0 1 2 3, so we added 7, that becomes 10, and yep, so we should be good. Oh no, we have to return what we want to return is we want to return the maximum. Okay, so there are two ways. What the easiest way I usually do is I sort the array. We can do that in JavaScript, which is very easy, and we say A and B. Okay, and with arrow function A minus B, and so this has sorted the this code sorts the array in increasing order, but we need to have this in decreasing order because we want to have the B minus A. We want to have the decreasing order, so it will have like 10 10 10 10 and 7 and 8 and 3 and 0, 1 and 0. So what we need to do is we need to grab the first element, which will be the max, and we run the code, and this will pass our test. What? Oh, they are expecting, okay, let's deal with this, right? So input is 5. Okay, so we have five elements, right? We have 5 elements. Alright, so what do we have? Oh, we have an interview with J. Morgan Chase. Start from 1. Oh my god. I need to do very quick. Okay, so let's go over this. Okay, so we add 0 to 1. 0 to 1 that we added 0 to 1 1. Inclusive. Is it inclusive? Okay, so let's do this and see if it passes our test. We are still getting we submit the code. Time. Oh shoot. Exceeded time limit, so they are expecting me to finish in Okay, so I'll deal with this later because I have an interview and thank you for watching this and see you later. Oh, what did I do?